What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this army show, I make a modern house. This is the 90th installment of Modern House, and as you can tell, my voice has gotten a little bit worse again. I didn't really have it at all this morning, so it's a little bit better. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully it'll be better by tomorrow, because I would like to stream tomorrow, and I'm also recording this 2 days before you're seeing this, so it's a little weird. But here it is in all of its housiness. I'd say this is a okay modern house. Decent, pretty good. I don't know what else to say about this, so that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so this is basically going to be this a 41 by 24. Also, does this grid pattern look like a fish to you, or is it just me? It looks a whole lot like a fish. Anyways, the materials we're needing to start off are gray concrete. I actually think you need exactly 9. I'm pretty sure, although I could be completely wrong, which is a good chance. Black stained glass blocks. Dark oak door. I apologize about my voice. I do just want to say that I probably said that in the intro, although maybe I didn't because I said it now. But smooth quartz blocks. I record the intro after always. It's just easier that way for me. Black stained glass pins. Light gray concrete. Smooth quartz slabs. Pillar quartz blocks and tripwire hook. Is that all the voice crack again? Is that all that we're gonna need? My voice is gonna probably crack a lot in this video. That's just the way it goes. What you want to do is you want to come to the front left-hand corner of your 41 by 24 grid cough coffee mate, which has a fish on it for me. And you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1, and going right, you want to place 2 gray concrete and bring each of those back by 1. Bring that back right-hand corner right with 11 black stained glass blocks, sorry, not panes. And then 2 gray concrete. Bring either gray concrete forward by 1 and bring that entire thing up by 3. So it should be a total of 4 tall, which is 2 Minecraft characters in case anyone asked. Which probably isn't that hard to do or know, but whatever. I'd like to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I was gonna try and stream Friday, which would have been yesterday. I don't know how that would have gone. Sunday though, I'll see. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'll see if I can. Ideally, I should be able to. That is the ideal scenario. Will it be at 4? That's a completely different question because it just depends on how everything goes. Because I'm recording this Thursday? Yeah, I'm recording this Thursday, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Because by Saturday, I'll probably feel a whole lot different than how I feel right now. And that's going to change how my weekend goes, so I don't know. We'll see how everything goes, but I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna try and stream sometime Sunday. If I don't stream Sunday, I'll be able to stream Tuesday or Thursday during the other next week, or this coming week, I should say. And I'll probably do Thursday. I think I'll probably do Tuesday and Thursday if I cannot stream tomorrow, and then also Saturday. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to place a smooth quartz block on top of every single black stained glass block or gray concrete. Extend said smooth quartz blocks off the left, right, and front by 1 each, except where the black stained glass blocks are, you want to extend them forward by 2. So that's gonna essentially give you a rectangle, which is gonna be like it's a weird number. It's gonna be like 15 by 3, I think. Yeah, 15 by, I think that's correct. It's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14. No, it's going to be 17 by 3, I'm sorry. Or should. Not that that's important, I don't know. If you really want to check, you can. And then, okay, I kind of forgot that this went this way. So, thank you for that, phone. You want to take this 2x2 of gray concrete, the right one, which is the one more towards the inside, or towards the middle of your grid if you have a grid. And you want to essentially find where it is going to be on the smooth quartz blocks. You can actually remove these smooth quartz blocks and replace them with gray concrete if you choose. I know where it is though. It's essentially going to be from the front right hand corner. It's going to be backward diagonally to the left by 1, and that will be the front right hand corner of it. So you can see the 4 that I'm highlighting continuously here. You want to bring those each up with, I can't tell what that number. What is that number? Oh, 4 gray concretes each. I'm sorry, that was hard for me because I was trying to figure out Because there's a strip that goes like here on it, and I was like, wait, where is that? And is that on a half? Because I have one of them on a half, and you'll see how that works. It's really weird. What you can do now is take we'll say the front left-hand corner of this, and you want to bring that bottom gray concrete forward to the black stained glass pane. Bring that pane left by, what's the number? 13, I think? Yeah, and then that will leave you with one block on the end, which you want to displace a smooth quartz block. And then bring that smooth quartz block up by 2. And then you can take the 2 smooth quartz blocks behind that little row of 3 and also bring them up by 3 each. Or I guess that column of 3. No, yeah, column. This gotta be grammatically correct. I don't know why I'm so particular with that, but oh well. Okay, so you should have this now, which is not a whole lot of progress for the amount of time you spent on that, but it's okay. Take this row of smooth quartz here, this back row, and you want to just bring the entire row back by 1, including the little left side here. Then going left to right on that back row, you want to place, what is it? 6 black stained glass blocks, dark oak door, 6 black stained glass blocks. Bring each black stained glass block up by 3, so it is going to overhang. It's going to be taller than the smooth quartz, which is correct. And also, you do want to make sure you bring your dark oak door up with 2 black glass. I started zoning out again. That's what I was talking about. I think it was last tutorial, the tutorial before that. I zone out, and I still told you how to do everything correctly. That was really weird. So it should be in line with the height of the gray concrete, by the way. The right pillar. If you wanted to, you could totally just take this as your house section and ignore the fish-looking part. It's up to you. But what you want to do is you want to take the top left black stained glass block and you want to bring it left and opposite on smooth quartz slab and bring that said slab forward by 3. Bring each of those opposite on smooth quartz slabs right until they either touch a gray concrete or overhang the gray concrete by 1. And where it overhangs the gray concrete by 1, you just want to bring it back by 2. Could be more than 2 at a certain point in time, but well, will be more than 2 at a certain point in time. I'm just going to leave it at 2 because it's easier. We will make that different later because I know that does look dumb with it only being a half slab. But we'll add normal slabs on top. If you want to do that, you can. I wouldn't recommend it because it's just, I don't know, it's going to sort of make it confusing-ish. But what you want to do is you want to come back to the bottom and you want to come to the right pillar, which is the pillar that goes all the way up. And you want to come to the back right-hand corner of that, and you want to bring this block right with 4 black stained glass blocks. Go back diagonally to the right by 1. Right 3. Back diagonally to the right 1. Right 3. Back diagonally to the right 1, and then right 3. Bring each of those black glass blocks up by 6 with black glass. Now, you're going to have this smooth quartz thing that's going to be in the way. Just ignore it and just, like, you can break through it. I would just leave it there because I think it's better to have the blocks go through the windows rather than the windows through the blocks. I just think that makes more sense. But make sure you do count it into that total of 6. And you're going to notice that it's going to be essentially just a block and a half gap between the black glass and the opposite on slabs up there, which is correct. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part, I guess. Been kind of a boring day, but that's okay. It happens. Then what you want to do is you want to place a smooth quartz block on top of each black stained glass block. Then extend each smooth quartz block forward by 2. Just like that. And then take the left side where it sticks over the gray concrete by 1, or it's forward from it by 1, and you want to bring this smooth quartz block left by 3, and then backward by 2 or 3. Again, I would have the smooth quartz break the black stained glass block that's in its way. That is what I would do. It's up to you if you actually want to do that, but yeah, there you go. Just like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is you want to place to the right, come back to the right side into this far right row of black stained glass blocks. You want to place a row of smooth quartz blocks that goes up so it is in line with the smooth quartz, or it's as tall as the smooth quartz, so it's essentially going to be a total of 8. And you want to bring said smooth quartz column forward by 2 rows and back by 4 rows. And that should give you a total of 7 columns of smooth quartz. Now, if you want to just bring this back by an additional, I believe 9 is the number. Let me check. No, 10. Then you can and just ignore the garage, get rid of it completely. That's fine. I would recommend that. So essentially, it's 10. I want to say. Yeah, just double count to make sure I get it right for you. But you can just remove the garage and bring this back by an additional 10. That's fine. So it's a total of 17 smooth quartz rows, and then we're gonna probably go across the back on this side. That seems fair, like a fair assumption to make. But yeah. If you want to add it depends on how you're building this. Like, if you're building this, I don't know, like on a cliffside or something, or like as more of like a fancy placement of a house, like somewhere interesting, then I'd remove the garage. You could even, if you have it like on a slightly sloped area, if you're not building in a super flat world, you could have like an area where it like goes down, and then there's a garage like kind of as a basement almost. I would recommend either doing that or not having a garage. I just added one because I thought that it was probably smart, but I don't know. But what you do want to do, if you want to add your garage, you want to take this back smooth quartz block and you want to bring it back diagonally to the right with a gray concrete. Then go back diagonally to the right with a sideways pillar quartz block. Bring it right by 4. Right with a gray concrete. Bring that gray concrete forward by 1, and also that same one wants to go back by 11. Then go left by 6, and then forward 2. So there you go, just a little bit of a garage, easy. You then want to copy that entire little segment 2 more times. The garage is easy to make. Nothing special, nothing interesting. Sorry. And then you want to place a tripwire hook in the bottom center of your pillar quartz block area. And then bring each gray concrete up with 1 additional gray concrete. And then where your garage is, you just want to connect the gray concretes together above it. Forward diagonally and upward by 1. Just like that. Now, what you want to do is you want to place a smooth quartz slab on top of each gray concrete. And extend them out on the front, right, back, and that area on the left there at the back, all by 1. So essentially just follow the sort of spiral-ish shape that we have going on. But then once you reach this left side here, you just want to stop. Like that. Okay, I was trying to figure out where that worked out. Do we want to go... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to go left to right, or if I want to go right. I guess it doesn't matter. Come to the back of your build again, and you want to orient yourself so you're looking towards the front. So the back of the garage is now going to be the front left corner from our perspective. And the doorway area, that pillar over there, that gray concrete pillar, you can see what I'm pointing at. That's going to be now the back right-hand corner. That's the first thing that we built on this, by the way, in case you can't 100% tell. So essentially we're just flipping our lefts and rights and fronts and backs. So from this gray concrete section here, the garage, the right side of it, you want to take this far back block and you want to bring it back diagonally to the right with the smooth quartz block. Bring said smooth quartz block back by 1. Then back diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Go right 3. Forward diagonally to the right by 1. Right 3. 4 diagonally to the right by 1, right 3, 4 diagonally to the right by 1, and right 3. You now want to bring each of your light gray concretes up with 6 light gray concrete each. And bring each smooth quartz block up with 7 smooth quartz blocks. This will sort of be relevant later why we did it that way. I was thinking about just like bringing up the smooth quartz and then doing the light gray concrete, but I don't know. I debated about that a little bit because it'll just make it easier to have them different heights for the roof part of it. Which we're gonna make them the same. Maybe I should have considered that a little bit more. Okay. Solid. Whatever. Maybe you'll... It's not that hard, I don't think. I'm sure it'll be fine. What you want to do is you want to bring each light gray concrete up now with a smooth quartz block. And then extend each of those smooth quartz blocks towards you by 2. Making sure that you do leave that pillar at the left alone. So let's give you this. Sorry. It do be that way. Being sick isn't fun. But like I was saying, it's so weird that I just now got sick twice recently, and I managed to go a whole year without getting sick. Almost 2 years. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to take this bottom right light gray concrete, sure, this guy, and you want to bring it back, or 4 diagonally to the right with a gray concrete, so towards you. Bring that gray concrete right by 1, then back diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Bring it right by 2. Back diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Right 3. Back diagonally to the right with a light gray concrete. Right 3. Back 2. And then we'll stop there. Bring each of those light gray concretes and gray concretes up with, I lost the number, nice, 8 of their respective material. Yeah, that's correct, cool. So it should be 1 block taller than the smooth quartz area, which is correct. At least ideally. So it's a total of 9, just for your information. Just like this, almost done. This is a pretty simple house, but I think it looks good. I'm happy with it. We'll leave that as is for now, I guess. Do we wanna do the next thing? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, so I'm doing this a little bit weird, and I'm not saying the way I'm instructing, I'm saying the way that I built it. You want to place an upside down smooth quartz slab on each side of each gray concrete or light gray concrete. Now, the diagonal part, I did not do the thing that I normally do with the corners, which is that. Essentially, the corners kind of are like, they essentially go diagonally with the diagonals, except on the sharp corners, which is the light gray concrete, this corner right here, the right side, and then the gray concrete, I did like how I normally do. So if that doesn't make sense, it should give you this. Let me like look up a little bit so the coordinates aren't in the way. I know there's a really dumb way of doing it, but it makes sense in my head, so that's that. So now we're going to come to the left side, and we're going to orient it as the light gray concrete section being the left, and the front side being the right. So front is right, back is left, right side is back. So from this light gray concrete, you want to take this right block and you want to go 4 diagonally to the right by 1 with a gray concrete. Bring that gray concrete right by 1, and then bring each of those gray concretes towards you by 1. Bring each gray concrete up by 3. And then you want to, from the inner gray concrete, the inner corner of it, doesn't matter which pillar, you can go left to right or right to left. I'm just going to do it from this pillar because this one is the one that we're on. You want to place five black stained glass blocks, dark oak door, and then 5 black stained glass blocks. Bring each glass block up with 3 glass blocks, and then bring your dark oak door up with 2 glass blocks. Just like that. Bring each gray concrete and black stained glass block up with a smooth quartz block, and then extend those smooth quartz blocks out on each side by 1, except for the black glass, and wants to extend out by 2. Just like that. You then want to take the outer edge of smooth quartz blocks, and you want to bring them up with 3 smooth quartz blocks. I just got confused because of the roof there, but it's fine. Actually, no, that worked out. Okay. And then, I don't know exactly how to explain this, but essentially you want to take this black stained glass block here. Actually, this is an easy way to explain it, never mind. And you want to bring it back by... You want to bring this black stained glass block, this top left-hand corner one, or from the front, the top left-hand corner one, I guess the top right from our perspective. You want to bring it left by 12, I think is what the number is. Yeah, 12. And then also back by 1 or towards the right side by 1. And then you want to wrap in upside down smooth quartz slabs. Just like that. So you can see you have a little bit of a window there. If you don't want the window there, you can remove it, and you can remove that slit in general. It's up to you, but I do think it adds something a little bit different to this house. This house is very different from the rest of mine. And then now we just have the roof to do. So, what we're going to start off by doing is coming to the right side now. We're orienting ourselves back to the front. So come to the right side where the garage is, and you want to take the top 4 rows of smooth quartz blocks. 4? Yeah, 4 rows of smooth quartz blocks here at the right side, and you want to connect them together front and back. You can then fill in your garage roof with smooth quartz slabs. That one's pretty easy, just get that one out of the way. Ah, maybe it isn't easy, maybe I lied. And then now we have the big roof to go, which is going to be split into 2 sections. So if you can guess how it's split, then you can do it. But what you want to do is you want to take the right row of the gray concrete pillars, each of the 2x2s, the tall ones, and you want to take that right row and you want to connect them together front to back with just 1 single row of gray concrete at the top. Everything to the right of that row wants to be filled in with smooth quartz blocks a block lower than it, so essentially just fill in this roof with smooth quartz blocks now that we have it marked off. It's pretty simple if you'd ask me, although I did build it, so I'd say it's obviously simple because I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better, but, you know, hopefully you can see how that works. It's a roof, and you can fill it in however you want to. If you, either A, don't understand and don't feel like figuring it out, or just want to do something different because it's so bland, but, I mean, meh. Personal preference. I don't really want anything spectacular for my roofs. The only time I'd want something interesting is like a sunroof or something. Or whatever what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. I forgot the term. I don't know. It's too early in the morning. It's 5:10 p.m. by the way, not in the morning at all. But then what you want to do is you want to take this row of gray concrete here that's kind of just sitting there, and you want to bring it outward with a row of upside down smooth quartz slabs. Now for the fun part. You want to bring each of those upside down smooth quartz slabs up with a normal smooth quartz slab, like this. We're almost there. Not really. Halfway there. I'll just do all of them, why not? Because I did say to do all of them, I guess. And then fill in the center of the roof in with smooth quartz slabs as well. And then that's going to give you a finished build. I'd honestly say this is one of my favorite modern houses. I've been saying that a lot about my recent modern houses. They've been a lot better than they were for a while. I genuinely looked up to find this because I was trying to find one with like a circle involved, and I didn't even add a circle in this one. Although I did add an angle, which I'd never do. I think that is a first. Other than roofs, I think that's the first time on a tutorial I have put an angle like that. Maybe not tutorial, probably house. I'd say house, maybe not tutorial. Minus game tutorial or video game tutorials. But yeah, I don't know. Recently they've been better than they were for a long time. Long time they were pretty generic, and then I took that break from them, and then they've been better since then. But I looked up futuristic modern house because I was because I was trying to find the circle thing, and I found this instead. And I was like, ah, interesting, or something similar to it. At least just a little bit different. Didn't have a garage. It was, I think, angled, or it was like a circle angle. It was a circle angle actually. It was like an arc. Like instead of like that, it was like that sort of, or not like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. But yeah, once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your sorry, Modern House Z whatever installment complete. Thank you so much if you guys did enjoy this video. You have a fantastic day night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.